Well, it's April 12th, and I'm grumpy because Dark Souls 3 doesn't want to work. I mean, it gets a little bit, and then it crashes. It's big crashy pants. Crash Pantser. I'm gonna play as the, where did we leave off? The Warrior. I pre-ordered the Dark Souls because I wanted to... It was like, when a game is so multiplayer focused, you gotta, like, get in on the ground floor, but otherwise there's, because the best multiplayer is only in, like, the first week or so. I mean, yeah, Dark Souls 2, especially when Scholar of the First Sin came out, the multiplayer, like, there was still multiplayer. People are probably still playing it. I could probably go play it right now and still find lots of people to play with. But it just doesn't compare to how it was on the first week. I mean, that's just, it's not the game's fault, that's just the way people are. Everybody's gonna move to the most popular thing at any given moment. That's, it was the same with, what was that game? Planet Side 2. That's a game that I really liked, and there was a time when you can go onto any battlefield and have maximum players. I mean, I don't think there is a maximum, but I mean, like, where the game is, like, crashing due to how many players there are, and it's awesome. Like, you'd go into you'd throw a grenade onto, like, a generator and take out, like, 6 people. And then go in, and there's, like, 6 more waiting. Because the game was really, really cool. But, anyway, I'm mad at Dark Souls. Well, I'm not mad, and I'm not exactly disappointed. It just, I'm just a little grumpy. Admittedly, my video card is below the minimum requirements. They recommend a 750 Ti at minimum, whereas I have a 660 Ti. But here's the thing: is when it wasn't crashed, like, and it only crashes when I get close to a bonfire. Is I'm getting above 60 FPS. Now, I mean, most people will say, oh, 60 FPS, it's capped at 60 FPS, but I have a 74 hertz monitor, and I'm getting sync speed. So even if the game's running at 60 FPS, I'm not dropping any whatever frames to get to 74 hertz, or however mathematical whatever is actually going on behind the scenes. So it, and the game was actually really fun. The AI is greatly improved. The enemy knights, like the ones that actually have weapons and shields and all that, they now will counter all the common cheese maneuvers. Like if you try to circle straight behind them, they actually do have a sideways shield bash, which is awesome. If you try to pull back with your shield up, they will bash you with their with a two-handed shield bash, which will drain all your stamina. And like enemies will attack the second you drop your shield. So much so that you can actually bait attacks. You can bait attacks just by untapping the shield button, because they'll go for it. The game is also more shooty in general. There's a lot more crossbowmen everywhere. And here's a bonus: they don't have air-bending, twisting, magical arrows anymore. But, so you actually can take a logical sidestep and get out of the way of them. They won't bend in the air. But the difference is there's now more of them. So there's like 2 crossbowmen, and they won't always fire synced up. They'll fire in alternating volleys. And even though crossbow bolts don't take much stamina off your shield, it's just enough to drain your stamina if you're blocking all of them, which is really good. Well, I mean, good for them, not good for. It's good for the player, even though it's not good for the hero, because it keeps you engaged, and that's one of the more important things of playing a game. Anyway, I'm playing as the warrior. He's a hiver, which is a big, cute little buggy dude. I mean, look at him. Everybody loves bugs.
Must not waste ammunition.
He has his starting armor is kind of sucky, but it is a heavier armor. I'll just check out its stats, actually, because I don't want to say stuff and then be all like, oops. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's a 45, but it has like a good 100. Oh, it is only light armor. Oh, so it's, I guess the only thing good about it is its massive durability, because 100 is a lot. Anyway, the gun here, the Karizan. I was just going to call it the Karazhan, but it's Karizan wireless. It's a really good pistol, but it also doubles as a melee attack. And it can attack, because it's a 2-shot pistol, you can melee twice with it, and that's a very helpful thing. Like, that's one of the main advantages the Shepherd has, is the Pain Giver's allowed to attack twice. I mean, that also means that you are twice as likely to lose durability, but ooh, target pistol. Target pistol is a really good starting weapon. Anyway, so yeah, you're twice as likely to lose durability, but this guy has really good durability, and his weapons don't degrade very often. Ooh, oopsie. Alright, this is the downside, is if you're right up to an enemy with the Karazhan, you'll melee the acid blobbies instead of shooting them.
I have no idea what I am doing.
And my back kind of hurts. Plus, it's like still the morning. It's like, anyway, I'm not entirely bitter at the Dark Souls 3 because it does look like it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna wait for some patches. Probably not even on their end. Probably just on Nvidia's end.
Excellent job.
Because it does seem like a lot of people are having the same problems, even with more advanced cards. Is the game crashing on the bonfires? Oh, there's an enemy in here somewhere. Hiver Warrior here is a really cool character. But he, oops. Oh, this is the storeroom. I'm in the blue room.
Rapari earns his cheese today.
Yeah, I may as well bank some. His main downside, though, and pretty much his only downside, given how cool the rest of his starting gear is this guy is the hungriest of all the characters. Burns through food the fastest by far. The only one that compares is probably the Seeker if you are spamming spells, or the Striker if you're moving a lot. I mean, the Striker is hungry, but they take twice as many moves to get anywhere due to their only one move speed. The other hungry character is the Shepherd. But they have 3 moves, so they lose less food by walking, but they're also a spell-heavy class, and they burn lots of food that way. So yeah, 2 Mind Wolves. That's kind of dickish. Okay, pistol up. Blade up. I want to raise electronics, but I don't have any. Empathy and I guess melee. Okay. Explode. Actually, what's the penetration on these? 70 pen on that, which is really good. 70 pen. Yeah, that's probably why his weapons are so durable. 70 penetration. I think that's actually the most for anybody's starting equipment. The Striker's laser pew-pew gun probably is about that, but actually, what's the damage on this thing when... Yeah, 10 damage. Oh, uses high caliber, okay. Okay, I don't know if the shooting damage and the melee damage are the same. But the melee doesn't use ammo. So, that's good. Anyway, this character, very hungry. I need to find a good source of food. Oh, there goes the alarm. Got some serendipitous grenades. Let's see if I can sneak. Oh, I don't need to sneak. The stairs are right here. Okay. Boop. Okay. Blade up, melee up, pistol up. There are some grumbly grumbles. I'm already diseased. I should probably eat the tainted meat, but I'm saving it because I want to. I want to do a recipe, but this guy's probably I'll delete all that. Yeah. There's a recipe I want to try, which needs 2 tainted meat and some herbs and spices. Come on. Where are you? There you are. I'm not too worried about preserving this guy's armor. It's only a 45, and it's extremely durable.
They're crawling under my skin. I will be well rewarded.
I happen to be very hungry too. I haven't had anything to eat today yet. Okay, this could be a bad, so I'm going to put it in the target pistol, and it's a good. Oh, I guess my racial penalty for the target pistol is a lot. But it's still, even with that, it's still more accurate than the Karazhan. Because the target pistol is a very, very accurate weapon. And it has good range. And single shot pistols are typically better than
Another scare.
the multi-shot pistols, unless you're getting a lot of damage out of them too. I'm gonna use my flamethrower. Yeah! Okay. Empathy. There we go. So I'm done with that. And, let's see here. Heavy weapon. Oh, I guess I forgot to use my pistol.
Must not waste ammunition.
The flamer uses the rare fuel cell ammo, but, fire. Anyway, now that I'm not worried about preserving durability, I mean, you should always be worried about preserving durability, but now that I got my skill up to... Well, I won't be doing that again. That was relatively big waste of ammo for a melee target.
Not my armor.
These little blue buggers will berserk you, which can sometimes be a problem.
For the queen.
Usually not, but it can be. Especially if there's a grappler, such as this guy, right beside you, because you get berserked, and then you can't use anything to get out of the grapple. Or there could be an acid guy, and you'll get, like, stuck meleeing the acid guy. Still no electronics. So, more weapon skills. Weapons. Don't want to put points in foraging just yet. And I forgot to... Alright. I don't know why I'm missing so much. My weapon skills are pretty high. I don't think there's anything... Ooh, I may as well clear this room. But I don't think there's anything else on this floor. I hate when I have to, like when the start and the exit are on opposite corners, because it's just... you have to do everything, and that's annoying. It's better to just sneak through and do the minimum possible. Especially if you are a hungry character like this guy. Okay, I see the exit already, but on the map I also see a computer monitor. So I'm gonna go hit that first. And it's a security room. Oh, the door opened. Oh, turret. There we go. I was looking for an angle where I can get them one at a time. Alright, fail, but still. Oh, lucky. Yep, oh well. Okay, let's get off this floor.
I am an empty shell.
I hear some kind of robot. 80 should be good. I'm gonna start raising other stats.
Not my armor.
Well, I could just keep recording until I die, but I think this is going to be a good long run, especially if I can find some food Hey, I thought I only did that one twice. So, and I haven't done anything else today, so I guess this is good enough for a little diary entry. I would like to play a different game, but, yeah, I was bummed about the Dark Souls. Of course, I can't let a free kitchen go unchecked. Ooh. Okay.
Stop following me!
Yeah, I really should have wanted a time to those. My skill is too low. Yeah, this guy's the hungriest character, and he has no cooking skill. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this one go. So, I guess I'll make another post tomorrow.